Alright, how you guys doing today? Today's story is coming from r/pettyrevenge. First things first, though, if you like the art, like the video, if you like my voice, like the video, make sure you leave a comment. I don't care what you say, just say something. Today's story is coming from user/FairyPenguinStKilda, titled, Filthy Baby Chairs, Dead Lawn with a Message. We recently holidayed in Washington with family, which included 4 kids who needed car seats. I asked in a few crafting groups if anyone had seats to sell or to hire. We were hiring 2 cars, and the company charged $25 per day per chair. An old friend saw the post, and yes, his son and daughter-in-law had 2 seats for sale. This old friend had stayed in our house with his son when they traveled to Victoria for football games when we lived in NSW, and they would stay there. We were all Sydney Swans fans. We arranged $50 for each seat per week for the 2 weeks. Bargain. Promised me they were in tip-top condition. His daughter-in-law is very house-proud. Perfect. Sent the $200 to his bank account, and his son was happy to drop off the chairs to wherever we were staying. When we received them, they were filthy. I mean moldy, mildewed, stained, full of rotten food, unusable. Smelled like straight raw sewage. I contacted him, and he blocked me straight away. He knew. The family were landing. I flew in earlier, at 9 p.m. that night. The car company was my only option, so I sorted that out. The next day, I took them to a tip, and luckily the sweet ladies there did not charge me to dispose of them. I went to the well-known sausage-selling snag shop and purchased Weed Killer. His son and daughter-in-law were very proud of their garden. I wrote XXXXX is a flog on their front lawn, and then hit their flower bed. Hard. And then I comment, up your game. Use fertilizer next time. It's easy to dig up a bit and reseed. The extra growth needs more cutting and lasts longer. If done right, it could last a season or 2. And a comment to that, gardener here, do both. You need to leave the lawn a week or 2 for the seeds to have a chance to sprout and grow some roots, but the fertilizer makes the rest grow like a jungle. And then somebody said to that, if you want to get really petty, pour old regular table salt too. It'll destroy the soil for a long time. They'll have to spend a good amount of money and effort if they want to get anything to grow there again. And then somebody comments, I'm picturing all non-Australians reading this heading and going to Google searching sausage selling snag shop. And then somebody said to that, this post was such a wild ride for me because my immediate thought at WA was Western Australia. Then I thought, people who don't specify what country they're in, always US, and he means Washington. I just made peace with that, and then I read Victoria, NSW, Sydney Swans, and was like, nah, this dude's Aussie. So, I apologize. Apparently that was Western Australia, not Washington. And then last comment, ever crest somebody's room or letterbox? Crest seeds are wonderful little cunts. No, I haven't. What happens? Well, cress grows everywhere. Everywhere. Edit. I've seen entire rooms that have been cress. It grows on carpets, rugs, mattresses, sofas, the edge of walls, anywhere it touches with a teeny bit of added moisture. Admittedly, it works better if they're away, so it really has time to set in roots. And then somebody said to that, I had an acquaintance tell me about the time that they were told to sprout a cress in a damp paper towel. Said the paper towel looked like a chia pet rug. And I just watched a little time-lapse video of cress seeds, and they grew in less than 100 hours, which is less than 4 days. So if you did that as revenge, that would be insane. But alright, that's going to be the end of the story. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace.